Giant farm factories with thousands of cows are becoming more common in Wisconsin. However, people who live around those farms are often worried about what the operation will do to the water, the air, and their quality of life. Some people just west of Waushara County voicing their concerns about a factory dairy farm proposal in Richfield, which is near the intersection of Interstate 39 and State Highway 21. Zach Schultz brings us both sides tonight.
No, actually, sir, excuse me.
In a hot room in the Adams County Community Center, tempers flared as hundreds of people packed a DNR public hearing on the proposed Richfield Dairy.
Stop interrupting me.
Many of those in the crowd wore T-shirts saying no CAFO, which stands for Confined Animal Feeding Operation. The Richfield Dairy CAFO would be built in this field near Coloma and hold 4,300 cows, with room to expand.
There's a question back there.
Most of the questions from the audience centered on what the dairy and all the manure would mean to water and air quality. Unlike some CAFOs, Richfield would not use a manure digester to create electricity. They would hold the manure in pits and then haul it to nearby fields.
A lot of them would be running right down in front of my house to spread manure on the fields on 3rd and 4th Avenue over there. I can't live under conditions like that.
Paul Pawalish is the closest neighbor to the proposed dairy.
I know what's coming. There's no two ways about it. I was born on a farm, I was raised on a farm, and I know what's coming.
What I find is there's a lot of initial fear and uncertainty.
Jim Ostrom is co-founder of Milk Source, the company that would own Richfield Dairy. They already milk more than 30,000 cows in a handful of dairies across the state.
We're good neighbors. We're really good for the economy. We're good. We do a lot of business locally.
Ostrom says Richfield Dairy will cost $36 million to build and employ 40 people. He says environmentalists should think of them as part of the green economy because they buy their feed from local farmers.
Instead of producing corn and shipping it down the Mississippi, they're going to produce corn and ship it down the road. Instead of buying fertilizer from Florida, they're going to buy fertilizer from us 4 miles up the road or 5 miles. So it's really a win-win for the local economy.
Whatever they're saying is a lot of bull. That's all it is.
Paul is looking at a different local impact.
It totally ruins our life. That's what it's going to do.
Most dairy herds in the state are fewer than 100 cows. The DNR will be reviewing the final permits yet this summer. As for the concerns of residents, the DNR says it has reviewed the water and air quality issues. The department says the smell is not a valid reason for rejecting the permits.